All right, hey guys. So it is June 9th at 4:47. The market is closed right now, but I wanted to show you guys some stocks that I purchased today because I felt like you guys might be interested. So I'm not used to the desktop version of Robinhood. I'm used to being on my phone, so bear with me. But I'm just gonna go and show you guys what I purchased today. So let me just go through my messages and click view all. And here you can see about 9 hours ago, okay, I had a deposit. And then 6 hours ago, I closed an option contract. But here, 5 hours ago, I actually purchased 5 shares of Carnival. This is Carnival Cruise Lines, and you see I purchased it here at $22.94. So let me actually show you guys what Carnival Cruise Lines is doing right now. So this is the 1-day chart, and I'm actually going to take a look at the 5-year chart. So you can see over the past 5 years, Carnival has been holding pretty steadily. It's been around the same area for the past few years, and since this recent event, you can see that Carnival has gone from about, where is it, 51.90, and it tanked all the way down to $8.49. So in my eyes, this stock is something that, along with other stocks, should not have even tanked like this. It should have never been valued at that number. I have a strong belief that Carnival will make a pretty decent recovery. It's already recovered, from $8-9 all the way up to what it is today at $22.60. So I bought a few more shares of that, and you can see so far since I purchased a few stocks a few weeks ago, a couple months ago, that I've had a pretty decent return, and I'm hoping to make even more returns on that in the future. So the next stock that I purchased today was Delta Airlines, and you can see that I purchased just 1.5 shares. I actually had fractional shares on Robinhood. It took me a few months to get fractional shares, and I finally got it. One thing that I do want to point out is that I've tried to purchase these stocks at and only put in about $50. So that's why I purchased the 1.5 instead of 2 whole shares. So let's look at Delta Airlines. All right, so we can see Delta was down today. It was down about 7.5%. And I like buying stocks when it's a red day, which means that it went down. So that's why I really went in on a few stocks today. And if we look at Delta's 5-year chart, we can see that it was actually steadily increasing over the past 5 years. And then again, we have this dip from the last event, and I did buy around this dip a few weeks ago, and I figured it still has some room for recovery, so I decided to purchase some more shares. And then let's look at the next stock. So Redfin, this is actually something that was recommended to me by another investor. So I did not mean to do that. I would have actually never looked at Redfin if I was not recommended Redfin. So we can see here that Redfin actually became a public stock back in the summer of 2017. This is something that I felt like had great potential. Redfin has been getting into the house selling and buying market. So instead of just listing instead of just listing houses, they've actually been trying to get into that market of buying and selling. And I believe Zillow has also, but you can see that their stock took a hit also, and now it is on the recovery. And then if we look at the next stock that I purchased today, NIO. Okay. So NIO, I purchased 8 shares of this at $6.40. So NIO, this is actually a Chinese company, and they produce electric cars, pretty much similarly to Tesla. So many people compare NIO to Tesla, saying that it's the Asian Tesla. And this is something that when I first started investing, and when I really got back into investing after taking a bit of a break, this was pretty much just appealing to me because it was trading around, the $2-3 area. Actually, I was buying this a little bit back in the summer of 2019. So you can see it was trading around $2, $3, $4. So that was really appealing to me because I loved cheap stocks. Cheap stocks often, they have large movements, so it's easier to make a faster gain or even a faster loss in a short period of time. So that's why I started purchasing it. And since researching it, I've loved it even more. So I just decided to buy more today. But yeah, you can see that even though, they did get on the public market at $6 and they have decreased, I'm just really into the electric car market. So this is something that I faithfully buy, and I've even made, pretty decent return on it so far. And then let's look at the next stock. So we had NIO, Netflix, that was actually an option order. And then Amazon was an option order, not a stock purchase. And then this Dave & Buster's, I just purchased Dave & Buster's at $19.36. So let's look at Dave & Buster's. Now, I do the same thing. I'm going to do the same thing that I do with all the other stocks that I do, that I purchase before I make that move. And I look at the 5-year chart, and you can see Dave & Buster's has been holding pretty steadily. They have definitely taken a hit since this recent event, but like other small companies, Dave & Buster's, Carnival Cruise Lines, and even the airlines, they have loans, either that they receive from the government or private loans that have, been helping them. So even if it's not a, 6-month, 1-year recovery, I do have faith that Dave & Buster's will make a good recovery. So those are all the stocks that I've purchased today. If you like me explaining, my stock purchases when I do purchase, let me know and I will do more. But that's all that I have for today. So thank you for watching.